where when Baba Mohbad got to that house, having seen blood, having seen duvet soaked in blood, and any natural human being would just say, "Oh, this is not normal. This is not natural. Something happened to this person." An external impact or factor impacted this body for this body to have for there to have been this much blood. Would you tell us now or show to us any document where Baba Mohbad or Wunmi stated that my son or my husband something must have happened to my husband and I want the police to investigate? Please investigate this before the public stepped in. Please show us.
Like I said, Baba Mohbad went to the station. I didn't say that. He stated that at the coroner inquest. He sat down. October 13 was the first time Baba Mohbad sat down to give his testimony. So if Mohbad was exhumed September 22, and on the 28th of that 6 days, coroner was set up. Ask me why the police is setting up coroner 3 days after it was exhumed.
You see, the question I ask is different from the answer you're giving.
Okay.
And again,
there's no document to that. Do you have any document that says that Baba Mohbad did not go to the station and he was requesting for right to go and bury? Is that what you're saying?
Let me now answer you. If he had done that, why do you think it will now be public?
Give me your answer. Why are you saying, why do I think? I'm telling you that what the man said under the law, under the corona inquest.
I know he didn't do it. I know he didn't do it. Wait, I know he didn't do it based on his own statement, based on the words of his own mouth, saying to us, all of us, narrating to us what happened when he went to the police station. And the reason why he went there was to get a police document, that report that will make them transport the body.
Okay.
For burial.
Okay. So now
that means
let me tell you something.
That is not a man that is questioning the death of that boy.
It is simple.
And the wife too did not question the death of that boy.
Mr.
Look, when you are making a case for Baba Mohbad, don't forget.
Mr. Jack,
we're talking about both Wunmi and family here.
Mr. Jack,
so we're not blaming one person alone.
Mr. Jack, don't go far. All right. You don't believe. Your belief is that he went there to go and get paper to go and bury the boy. Right? Fine. I don't believe that because
he said it with his mouth. Why wouldn't you believe what he said with his mouth?
Okay, a copy.
There's a recording to that.
But 3.5 hours
on the
Gurexy
show. He said it on Gurexy as well.
3.5 hours at the station has not justified what. I mean, like I said, the lawyers.
It doesn't matter. You can go to a police station and sleep there. It doesn't matter. You can do a night vigil there. The truth.
You can go to a police station to go and sleep with a dead body.
What is your purpose for going there?
Dead body. Under the Police Act. Under the Police Act. Under the Police Act, is there limitation to investigation in the case of homicide or death?
Bayo, you're just deviating. You're not answering.
Why would the dead body come to the station and the police is not work?
I think I hold your question.
No, it's just a quick one. Everybody will believe.
Why will a dead body go to the station? Police is not
benefit from this one, aristocrat. Let me ask Bayo Billions a question. I think I'm intrigued. I really want to know, when was the critical thinkers established?
I mean, I think it's enough about critical thinkers.
No, I just want to know when you guys are.
No, critical thinkers is not the cause of
death of Mohbad. You know what I'm dragging at? I want to
the critical thinkers is not the cause of death of Mohbad.
I want to know when you guys started really being involved as a group rather than as individuals. That's why I'm asking the question.
I don't know. I cannot say because I remember that the critical thinkers that I had belonged to. It started around the time I was being bullied. My family was cursed, and I reacted, and that was when a new critical thinkers was born. So the old ones, I cannot say. I'm not proud to say I belong to that old one.
But do you have dates so that we know exactly how to address it?
I was bullied and I was cursed. My family was cursed by an individual. I think around October August, October of last year. And I never said it until December 9th or 10th when I was pushed to say it. I never addressed it for 3 months before December. So I would say it's October. Yeah, I would say it's around October that I was being bullied. My family was cursed. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I mean, the reason being that so that if we're looking at dates and we want to address you, we can address you as biobillions. And if we need to address a group as critical thinkers,
Mr.
it will
IT guy,
just guide us to.
is there any fault you find in critical thinkers since the last since?
No, I don't have anything against it at all. I don't have anything against it at all.
You
I
make
think
saying critical thinkers, critical criminals, and stuff like that. Why?
yes,
I mean, can you tell me the reasons for that?
If I call bossman, I have times I will call him boss rats. So I have times when I call critical thinkers.
I mean, you have a reasons for calling such names. I'm not asking you why do you choose to call the critical thinkers the critical thinkers. I mean, you have a reasons for doing that.
Now that we are friends again, it will now be critical thinkers from now on.
No. I mean, just tell me the reasons. I mean, if we don't, like I said,
of your romance on
The reason will be.
You said a quick question, IT guy. Your quick question has gone to almost 4 minutes.
Aristocrat.
It's a quick question.
I'm done. I'm done.
Ó tó jẹ́ mẹ́ta. Ibo lẹ gbà lọ látọjọ́ yìí.
Níjàre, ìwọ ló mọ̀.
Aristocrat.
My question to you.
You called me one time.
Yes.
Right?
My question to you.
Hold on, sir. Hold on. You called me one time to tell me that
Yes.
this particular person was speaking you bad about a king. Yes or no, sir?
Yes, that
Thank
was
you.
during the Ayamika thing. I told
Yeah.
you now.
You called-
when you
yes.
you told me about it.
I told you
You
about
told
it.
me
I needed
about
your
that
help.
thing, and
Yes. Advice. I was reaching out to you for
and
advice.
I said,
Yes.
yeah, and I said,
It's a
and
good
I
one.
said it was
You
good.
gave me.
That
bless you.
is all women. You also told me that some people were trying to hijack it.
Yes,
When
because
they were
yeah,
trying to
Komemose,
take over it and all
the
that.
protest. Yes, Komemose was reaching out to
Yes.
her
Yes.
with money that
Yes.
don't worry, we'll pay you 2 million. But all of this is something that
So
I didn't.
when you told me that,
go on.
I
You
think
said, yeah, go
about
ahead, sir.
that time you wanted to drop out, and I said you guys should hold your ground since it's something that was organic from you, and I think it translated happened like that. At the end of the day, we had discussion again. You said there were some other people that contributed that you don't even know, and I said it's okay.
But you keep giving me that moral support, right?
Carried out.
Thank you. You keep giving me that moral support.
Yes.
I was reaching out to you for advice.
I don't need to come out to say what I do.
We don't have to come out.
So
If not, IT guy reach out, talk about it today. Nobody would have known that. Aside talking on the public space, I was reaching out to you. I reached out to 2 lawyers on this matter. I was almost getting out. You encouraged me to keep going, even when she was getting help without telling us in the group, getting help from other people. I was almost getting out because I don't want it to be complicated. I don't want to be like it's all for money's sake. You understand what I mean? That's why I said, whatever posterity we judge every part of every one of us in every part we've taken in justice for mobile. I put in my money, my time. I get advices from people that are more knowledgeable than me. What more do you want from me? If IT guy was around at that time with me, maybe I've reached out to him too to give me moral advices and support. Maybe Chairman Otuba would have also helped in that area, But I was able to speak to you. You gave me that moral support and advice, and nobody has ever heard about that until today. You called me one time to tell this lady to stop mentioning this man's name. Right. Let's move on. Aristocrat.
Now, my question is this. I have about 3 questions. Number 1, lately, because I need to get it from you, from the way you talk, you are always in tune with the lawyer to Mr. Joseph Aloba and Joseph Aloba through you. And this latest news that we heard that the case has been moved from Lagos Command to the Federal Command. Have you please confirm if it is true?
We've worked, we've not gotten correspondence, we've reacted, no correspondence yet. So we've not gotten any feedback on that.
It's not confirmed yet. It's not
It's not
confirmed at
confirmed.
all.
The Alobas family has not gotten any updates or any reaction in that.
Okay.
But we've worked in that direction.
So which means, as it were, we should, until the Aloba family confirm, we assume the matter is still with Lagos State Command.
I mean, that is the best way to address the matter. If the Alobas family, the most concerned families, have not said anything otherwise. Like today, I was hearing on a platform that says that it is not Mohbad's case. I think it was on the Paparazzi platform that the guy said, the NGO guy said it's not Mohbad's case. It is his own case against the king. And I'm sure Lady Chan or what Chantel was the one saying, yes, the case has been moved, and Paparazzi stated that it is not Mohbad's case. It is the phone forensics, the 3 seconds that was moved. So it's been, people are casting aspersions, but from the Albert family, we've not heard anything.
A second question is this: from what you said, you spoke about the police setting up a 13-man panel. Among the panel, you have paralegals, you have forensic guys, those who, yes, forensic guy, investigator, etc. Now, if the police did set up a 13-man team and you have forensic personnel among them,
right,
would you then say, or as the police at any time confirmed to the Alobas team that they have not done any form of forensic on this case?
Okay, so around
or they have?
I mean, they've not confirmed they've done it, and that's what Baba Mohbad keeps saying. He keeps requesting that the phone forensics needs to be done. I mean, that is a great way to establish who say what and what was said. That's another way. You understand? Now, you know, the last one that championed him was when the driver stated that he received a call around 12 on Tuesday that he should go and report himself to the station. Then Darosha stated that he called Mohbad all throughout on Monday. He did not pick up his call, but on Tuesday, 11:45. You understand? These are angles that we keep saying, okay, with all of this, if phone forensics will analyze that, I'm sure
accountability.
Yes, it's a phone accountability.
Yes.
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 So I mean, this list of the people that were constituted, I think I have a copy of the list and names, and the only people I recognize
no. Bayo, we don't need to know the team, please.
Okay.
It's okay. Information release is okay. I don't want to know. Now, my next question is this: during the time Mr. Muiwa came out, I saw the extract on Mr. Loba's platform talking about how they spent money. He mentioned they spent a certain amount on forensic. What forensic was that? Knowing that, wait, Bayo. Knowing that legally in Nigeria today, no individual has the right to do phone forensic without court order or by the police. Even police will get the court order. So as an individual, you can't get whatever you do. You might do it behind the scene, but it is not legally it's not tenable because you need to be authorized by the law, and it is police that will do it. But when Mr. Miwa was doing his own accountability of what was spent, he mentioned a certain amount was spent on phone forensic. And when you were talking, you said someone has advised you for NCC, which I did advise someone like that last year when someone sent me a long episode that I should see if appreciate. What was that cause for that Mr. Miwa now spoke about, that he did a phone forensic?
forensics, there was an action made, and a lawyer, one of the Baba's legal team was actioned on that job, which is phone forensics for just Mohbad's phone, and a documentation was needed to complete that action. So Baba Mohbad was requested to submit a copy of the death certificate of Mohbad as part of the document. But he was not able to get the death certificate, so he was advised to talk to the commanding officer in charge of death of Mohbad to get a written document stating Mohbad died and that is still under investigation, and part of what is required or needed as far as is phone forensics. So, but when my Bamba got to the station, it was turned back. He was embarrassed, and in fact, that was where the statement generated from. Ṣé ni ọmọ ṣe ń kú ni, ṣé ni lọ́pàá ó ṣe ń jà ni. That is the day that statement generated from. Personal Mohbad iCloud.
Very quick one from me, which I asked earlier.
So
Sorry
It's
about
always
this.
a quick one.
wait now. IT guy, no interject. Nobody interject.
Was there an attempt
Baba,
to
wait,
hack
I no go
Mohbad's
I
phone?
no go agree that no attempt. There is no attempt. Bayo, so it is safe to say that the amount Mr. Miwa stated about phone forensic is not the general phone forensic people were clamoring for. It was just on Mohbad's phone.
Yes, exactly. Even the one the critical, the old one critical thinkers did was not the general. It was for Mohbad.
Okay. My last
we never extended our search beyond Mohbad. We just wanted to know.
Thank you very much.
What the last time he used his phone, the last message he sent, who he sent it to, whatever it is on his phone. Maybe there.
But you were not successful at the end of it.
Yeah, it was not successful.
It wasn't successful at the
end.
In
both angles, it was not.
My last question. I believe you are aware of the current audio that is going around, released by Lagata, with regards to Mr. Aloba being touched or being beaten or being slapped, whichever nomenclature would be used by Mr. Gurexy sometime last year. What is your opinion about it? And would you condemn that act? Or it is something that has been resolved in-house already?
Okay, so the audio, in the quest to seek justice, Mr. Aloba Joseph has given a lot of people chances, opportunities to speak, to interact, and is listening to a couple of advices. And in that regard, people take that opportunity to record for, the recording about Mohbad started as early as December, because I know there was one I heard around that December of 2023. It became a norm for some people. Now, I want to ask this question. What is the reasons? What is the equations to record somebody you try to help? Number one. Number two, what is the audio saying exactly? I listened to that audio. The real audio is on Celeste's platform. I just listened to it 2 days ago, because people will say, play it again, rewind it, forward it, because a lot of people are anxious. They want to listen. They want to be sure, But I listened to one myself on Celeste's platform. Is on his platform. Is it Cele or Aduke's page? The one you can go there and listen to it. It is different from what I'm hearing. And before I even listened to that audio, we did our findings. Nothing of such happened. And if 2 or 3 people are saying nothing of such happened, I should believe them. against somebody. Now, why will I believe these three people are against this one person? I'll look at the integrity, the personality of this individual. This is a controversial, low zero integrity individual that has been has always in the middle of controversies. It's been in casting aspersions. So if at the end of the day, this individual is coming up to bring out something, I should question that.
Yeah, Mr. Wayo, how call
Gurexy,
you,
please hold
please?
on. Go on.
How call you?
Okay.
No. Gurexy, don't talk. Your time
Hold
is
on,
up.
Gurexy.
Hold on. Yeah, you
Gurexy,
just
please
get
hold
up
on,
here.
sir.
You can't just jump in. People are
No.
ahead of you.
My one now, just 30 seconds. I don't have much time to engage.
No 30 seconds. No 30 seconds. You follow protocol, sir.
Gurexy, please hold on,
I'll
sir.
finish.
So, like I said, I mean, I will believe three people worked against this person. Now, like I said, integrity. Who is this individual? What is his stake? I mean, I don't know. I listened to the audio again, and my case was settled. It's about a 3 or 4 minute video. Is on, I think it's Sele Aduke King's platform. It's newly updated. You can listen to it at your own leisure time, and you can come back and say, this is what you heard, without anybody interjecting. So, I mean,
quickly, let me just
Wait a minute,
end by
Lady
saying
Chan.
this. Let me
Lady,
You guys are not
Lady
going to
Chan.
let me
1 minute,
let me
please.
ask my
Lady
last
Chan would
question.
like
You
to
won't let
clear
let
this
me
her
guy
end by
name.
answer
saying
it.
this so
1
that I
minute,
will
please.
allow
1
IT guy
minute,
to
please.
answer
1 minute,
his last
please.
question.
1 minute, please. Lady Chan would like to clear her name because Bayo did mention her name. She only needs a second. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Lady
thank you.
Chan.
Thank you so much, Stargazer. Good morning, Bayo, everyone. Please, you mentioned my name here wrongly. You quoted me wrongly. So I need to correct that because I know your critical thinkers and others are here, okay? What I said on Papariano's platform is that your missed 3 seconds video has been moved to Abuja, not Mobile
so
State.
what did I
Please.
say? What did I
You
say
said
wrong?
that
I
you
said,
said that Shan said that Mobile State has, that's what you said.
no, I
So I
said
think maybe
Papariano stated that there's no way Mohbad's case will be moved. There's no way they're going to move the 3 seconds without moving Mohbad's case. You
no,
said
but
3
that's not what
seconds.
you said. Sorry, you said Chantel. You heard from Chantel. You
Okay,
suddenly forget my
Shan,
name.
what
So
you
please,
said was that it was the 3 seconds that was moved. And
yeah, you should
Papariano
have
is
said that.
saying, sorry.
Thank you.
Papariano
That's why I
stated
came up.
that, sorry. The
Yeah, that's why I
case,
came up. Thank you.
Yomi told you
You've
it
cleared
was 3
that.
seconds
It was
video that was
noted.
moved. But Papariano now stated
Okay,
that
we've got the
there's
clarity.
no way they'll move the 3 seconds without moving Mohbad's case. So
Mr.
only
Wayo,
Yomi can
All right.
prove.
that's it too.
Thank you so
We,
Please.
much.
we,
Thank
we,
you.
we
Please
have gotten
Thank
the
you.
quote
clarity.
properly next
Yeah.
time.
Bayo,
Right.
let me allow IT guy to drop in his
Yeah,
question. But
please.
before
This
he drops
final
in a
one.
question, this is what I want to say. Landing. That audio on Sunday, IT guy was there. We listened to it up to like 10 times. And when we analyzed that audio, we weren't analyzing who recorded, who did not record. We only analyzed an action. And it was an action that was analyzed that we, even in the case of Mohbad, bullying is one cardinal point that was very conspicuous.
Mr.
Now, in
Aristocrat,
solving Mohbad's case,
Mr.
we
Aristocrat,
wait, sir,
what that video
wait,
you
sir. Let
played,
me
like I
just finish,
said,
sir. Let me finish, sir. Wait, sir. They got it from either Sele or Aduke that they played that day and they slowed it down. Because initially, I did not agree that someone was slapped. I didn't agree because I did not hear the slap. But the day I first heard it, and I said, I don't take this thing serious, they had to play it over and over for me to hear it. But this is what I want to say. It was the action that I was commenting on, not the recording. So, and that is what I just want to put out there. Thank you very much, Bayo, for
Let me say
obliging my
something to that.
questions.
Please.
Go ahead.
Can I say something to that?
Hold on, Gurexy. Let's finalize this one because there is something Bio Billion said earlier. And when he said
Okay.
it was Bobart's iCloud. Now, my question to you, Billy, did anyone within your supervision and your engagement attempted to hack either Mobile's phone, the iCloud, or anybody's phone at all? Did you guys get involved in any form of hacking in any form or shape?
I believe somebody came out on there's a particular guy that has been speaking about it in the last 2, 3, 4 days. It's been running around all platforms sharing that information. You can address him and ask him that question, please. I want to move away from that. It's my past, and
So you have no knowledge of it. Is that what you said? You
I'm
don't have
saying
any involvement
it's
or
my
knowledge.
past. There's somebody that has evidences. I mean, he was displaying
Oh,
evidences.
you just don't want to talk about it then. You
I
just
just
don't
don't
want
want
to
to
talk
talk
about
about
it.
it. I don't want to
Okay,
talk
thank
about
you,
it.
thank you.
Yes.
Okay,
But there's a
thank you.
guy you can ask. Yeah, he's been sharing.
Petsketch, is it Petsketch?
Yeah, somebody's writing it in the comment section. Yeah, you can talk to
Yeah,
him
it's
anywhere you
Petsketch,
see
okay.
him.
All right,
Yeah,
okay,
he's been
no, I
sharing the
appreciate that.
evidences. Yeah, thank you.
I appreciate that, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Ayo. Just for clarity's sake, and for the sake of those who are confused and are so gullible to apply wisdom to everything. I'm sorry if it sounds as an insult. Good morning. I didn't intend to insult anyone. Despite several insults I've received from every dictum and Harry, I take it as compliment. At no time did I ever raise my hand to aggressively or angrily touch my wife. At no single time. Whatever manipulations, whatever series of recordings modeled together to come up with whatever that is confusing those who cannot apply wisdom to whatever that they are being fed. Well, I will say that I had an argument with Baba Mubad only once in Abuja, and that was after Ayaminka and Chairman visit, that I was being labeled as a traitor and calling me several names. I challenged Baba that, why didn't you tell me it is this person that was calling? I did not recognize Chairman until later in the day, as in, let me say, very early the next morning, when Lagata was calling, and I vented my anger on Baba that, why didn't you tell me? You know, you were here together. Whatever happens to you, I'll be held responsible. He did not tell me until I saw them that I got to know that I am Yinka in this place. How did they know? How did she know? And I vented my anger. Going to Baba's house, it was a mutual, and you could see that the person on the call was just smiling. Baba, hey, I want to kidnap me. Tí wọ́n ti gbé yín wá lọ kí n pa wọ́n ní house arrest kìíní kan. It was just, but the mix up of voices was the mix of voices was used to deceive and to confuse the people. I've never, for once, if I had slapped Baba, you'll have heard his voice, you'll have heard him even shouting, even the wife will have screamed out. And when I got to our house, let me tell you this, for those whom I care to understand, Baba's house is like a two buildings attached together. They always sit outside. And I've never, that argument couldn't have happened outside. I've never stepped my feet into a guy's personal house. I always sit outside and we say what you want to say, clearly in the car or under the tree in front of the house. You see, I don't know God any explanation, but because Zayo is here and I heard so many comments and I heard the discussion going on. I had to come up and say, look, for the last time that I will say, and there was a time some people were ganging out that they want to petition me, they want to do this. Please, God will give them the grace. I would like it to happen. I would like it to happen. At no time, I repeat, at no time have I raised my hand. And even on a small child is difficult. I am not a bully and I'm not violent. I am a critic of bullying and assault. I will never do that. So all
Emperor
those
Gurexy.
who are whatever recordings you are sharing within yourselves, well, continue with it. But as long as I know myself and the person being taken as subject of harassment is telling the whole world that this person has no time touched me or harassed me. They are saying, you are Yahweh, and the wife will be looking like that in front of his house. Come on, let's apply wisdom to whatever we say. And that is what is killing
Gurexy, did you
Nigerians.
ever say that you will beat him in front of his son?
Did I ever? You know what? Sele? I don't owe you any explanation and I will not answer your
I'm
question.
not saying you
Someone
owe
else
me
can
any
ask.
explanation. I'm not saying
Someone
you owe
else
me
can
any
ask that
explanation.
question.
It's a
If you
simple
have any
question.
question, tell someone that is
Sele, calm
sensitive.
down.
Tell
Sele, calm
someone
If
that is
down.
Baba,
sensitive
if
and is
Baba
Sele,
serious.
alone,
respond to
take it
you,
alone. Sele, leave it alone. He does.
that is how they used to do anyway.
African TV, you can ask if another person in this house asks that question.
Gurexy,
I think I will answer.
Gurexy, Gurexy,
Yes, sir. Yes,
Gurexy.
sir.
Let me quickly say
Yes, sir.
this. Number one,
Okay.
let me quickly do this. You know, around last year, when Lagata raised unnecessary alarm, that is what I think, about the visit of chairman and Ayaminka to Baba. He was the
Exactly,
one that
sir.
raised that alarm
Exactly,
because
aristocrat.
I saw him on his
Yes.
live that day.
Yes.
That Baba is
And he
under
called me,
siege, he's making
he
noise, and
called me,
everybody
he
was
was
panicking.
accusing me, challenging me that and when let me share a year ago. If anything happened to her,
Don't worry,
you
don't
go for
worry.
it. You are
Thank
this,
you.
you are that.
Just let me make my
Gracie, hold on.
statement.
Okay.
Aristotle, let me quickly ask you one question, sir. Sorry, sir.
Just let me make my
Mr.
statement.
Aristotle, please, let me quickly ask you this question.
Yeah, yeah.
If somebody stated that I have a recording and on the day of that incident, I gave you 100,000, I gave Grace 100,000, and he brought a receipt of 100,000 out. All the other details were blurred. And Gurexy is able to present the receipt of the same day for 10,000. What would you say about that individual?
Keep going on. Someone is not truthful then.
Okay, so
Someone is
that
lying.
means
That's what it means.
somebody's
Someone
lying.
is being
Okay, now,
mistaken.
so I'm saying now that this individual, he stated when he was giving his narration, because I remember he was announcing from platform to platform, evidence, I give 100,000. He presented a receipt of 100,000, and in our own investigation, we spoke to 3 people: the woman involved, the child, and Baba Mohbad, without even speaking to Baba Mohbad, without even speaking to Gurexy. And the only thing we requested from Gurexy was 100,000 given to you. To God who made me, Gurexy presented a bank statement signed of a 10,000 that was exchanged from this individual. Now, if this individual that is saying he gave 100,000 is presenting this audio, why would he lie in his quest to establish truth? Why is he saying he gave 100,000 when there's a record of 10,000?
Please, Bayobilon, I want to quickly say something, please.
I can show you. I have a copy of that receipt.
I want to say something.
Sorry,
The
Bayo.
one is shared.
Jack,
And I have a receipt,
Hold on,
bank
please,
statement
please,
of
please.
Gurexy.
You just
Hello.
delayed my question.
Very
Ayo,
quick one.
I
Very
wanted
quick
to
one.
address
we
Gurexy
are
Very quick
calling
one.
up with
Very quick one.
aristocrat does not
You
know.
just derailed my question.
Wait. Sele, ask a question. Wait.
Don't
Sele,
derail my
ask a
question.
question. Wait.
Sele is not
Sele,
here
ask a
now.
It's
question. And
Gurexy that I want to
Gurexy
ask
said anybody
my
can ask that
question.
question. So I'm asking
Yes,
that question now
yes.
because Gurexy is here. Let nobody answer for him. I want
Wait,
to ask that question. I'm interested.
let me finish with
Mr.
Mr. Jack.
Gurexy,
Hold
Mr.
on now.
Gurexy,
Mr. Jack,
did
hold
you
on.
Dayo is okay. Dayo is okay.
did you say to Baba Mohbad that you're gonna beat him in front of his child?
Hello.
Or no?
Hello. Mr. Jack.
You hear it to the audio. You don't need to ask
Yes or
me.
no?
Please
No. I
Mr.
want to hear
Jack.
from him. Yes or no?
Mr.
That
Jack,
question is
can I?
very clear.
block me.
No,
Don't
no.
mute me.
Can I give you a brief explanation?
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Okay, thank you very much. I call Baba Mohbad Baba, not because is that old to have me as a child. If we are from the same father, what we like? Are we like the third child in a family, the third sibling or fourth sibling to our word? And I want to tell you that I cannot be as close as that with my brother that we don't crack jokes. I might have said it jokingly as a brother, And if you see us playing or joking, I say a lot of things to me jokingly, and I do exchange jokes with Gawa very well, and it has always been friendly atmosphere, and we are very free to ourselves. I might have said it somewhere or wherever that it was jokingly.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you for
Gurexy,
that.
thank
Thank
you
you for
for
that. Sorry. So now
Gurexy.
let us
No, Jack,
so
Jack,
now
hold on,
so
Jack,
now
calm
please,
down.
this is very
Jack,
important. This is
calm
very
down.
important because of what you said.
Jack, you're not the only
No,
ones
because
on
of
this
what you
platform.
said. Please. Now I want to say this. So what you're saying is that the fact that we heard in that audio where Baba Mubas
Jack,
said, Ode Lomi,
Hello, Jack.
like you
Jack.
beat me is a lie
Those
or is
voices
a lie.
were Raja of various conversations.
Thank you.
So don't
I
pick
rest.
on one or the other. I was
Gurexy, good
at
morning.
that period Lagata was calling regularly.
Gurexy,
I
good
never knew he
morning.
was recording.
Thunderfire, please. I don't appreciate your people or whoever is muting me. This
That's
platform
me.
is not for.
That's me, and that's just too bad. You can't not just jump in front of someone else. I don't give
Hey,
a
I've
shit.
been on this
I'm
platform
trying
since,
to
and
do what's
Jack
fair.
has been going at it for.
Thunderfire, calm down. Let my guy
I'm
ask his
trying to do
question.
what's fair, one
I,
person at a
I,
time.
okay, I'll grant you, sir.
Hey, Thunderfire, you need to stop muting me. You're being disrespectful.
AFTV ẹ farabalẹ̀ ẹ farabalẹ̀
Just
AFTV
leave it. Let's just leave.
ó
Just do
jíṣàrọ̀
what they.
ẹ farabalẹ̀ ẹ
Ṣe
Yeah,
nǹkan
farabalẹ̀.
tó
but
fẹ́
kí n
sọ. Just.
farabalẹ̀. Mo ti
Ẹ
wà
fi
ń
sí.
bí
Ẹ
fún
fi
1 hour
sílẹ̀
before
sẹ́.
Jack. Jack
Ẹ
has
fi
been on
sílẹ̀
it
now.
forever.
ó ti tó
Ẹ fi sílẹ̀ sẹ́. Ẹ fi
ẹja
sílẹ̀.
filẹ̀
Ẹ sọ
síbẹ̀.
nǹkan tó fẹ́ sọ. Ẹ filẹ̀
Now,
bẹ́ẹ̀.
I want to ask Bio Billions some questions, and I want to ask Gurexy a question. So now, Bayo, for you, first I want to commend you for your effort, for being so composed, the way you've been answering the questions for over the hour since I've been here. So if you're the PR for the critical thinker, I will endorse you because you've not been flattered and you've been answering consistently. So I just want to appreciate you for that. Now, my question for you as a critical thinker member, the management team and all the other teams have come and gone. And now we have the critical thinkers. Can you tell us what role, what blueprint does the critical thinkers have in catching the killer of Mohbad? What is your blueprint to catch the killer of Mohbad? That's for you. Now, for Gurexy, saying that you don't want to engage Sele, I think it's a mistake. Sele has been one of your critics, as I am, and it would be fair if you engage civilly with Sele and anybody that has any of these issues about you. You just said something that I like. You might have said what you said as a joke. That's what I want to take away from your conversation. Brothers play, friends play. And it is for you to come out and explain. And when you say might have, I don't buy the might have. If you say, I was joking with him, we play like that, that would make more sense than you saying might have. Might have means you are not even sure of what you did. Now, what you have done that bothers me, the Abuja slap, the Lagos slap, and the threat to slap in the front of the family, you need to clear your name. And if you did it because you were angry, people get angry. But don't keep us in limbo in the might have. So those are my
Hello, sir.
questions. Thank you.
Hello, sir. Okay, let me just respond before Bayo do his own. Probably you are just calling in into the classroom or you are being distracted. I have said it,
African TV has been here.
and uh, for clarity's sake, and for you to have a precise answer to that incident, I have never slapped or laid my hand aggressively or angrily on Mr. Joseph Aloha. If I say I didn't touch him, we hug, we shake, we do embrace ourselves. But aggressively slap Bawa, I have never. Not, not even in my dream. I have never. Mr. Rukanti, I say I have never slapped or aggressively touched Bawa Mubad. Either the one tag a Ouija or whatever. Well,
Gurexy.
hold on, Mr. Wire. Hold on, Mr. Wire. And for me to say Sele is one of my critics, fine, I love criticism. I embrace criticism. But you see, when criticism becomes mannerless, when there is no decorum in criticism, when there is no maturity in approach, then one should tend to avoid certain individuals. Because if it's here and I have to engage Sele in a question and answer the way we are doing now, this place will have been so toxic that I think we won't be where we are now. So that is why I have a foresight of knowing and seeing into what I will not be able to
Thank you
say.
for your explanation, Gurexy. Thank you. Now, for you, how do you explain that audio where Baba said, "Oh, the one no me benye"? How do you explain it?
Òjàwọ́ lẹ́nu bàbá rí, òdè wa náà níjẹ́ yẹn.
African TV, is that what you heard in that audio?
Africa TV, ẹjọ́ nítorí
Gurexy,
ọ̀nà
hold
ọ̀gá.
on. Gurexy, hold on.
Hold
Gurexy,
on,
hold on.
Mr. Wayo.
Hold on, Gurexy.
No matter which line of the divide we belong, you are one of the few I respect in Africa in justice on God. Despite some mistakes you might have made, but at least I still look into certain things, your spirit, your doggedness, and your fighting spirit. But for you to now be taking certain things as a prelude to judgment is really very ridiculous. Very
Gurexy, stop. I'm not attacking you. Stop. I'm not attacking you. I only want you to clarify to the public your position on that audio. The audio says, "Oh, the one no me
I said
benye."
it was a matter of various voices. Various voices. Probably
AFTV, I want to assist you a little bit. I want to assist AFTV a little bit. This is the IT guy,
Mr.
right?
IT guy. Mr. IT
Gurexy,
guy.
this is no.
Mr. IT
Let me
guy.
just
Please
drop
hold
this.
on.
Let me drop this one. Yeah, let me just drop this one, please. I have a question for you, and alongside the question is that this is for you, Gurexy. Do you naturally have a propensity to be violent? I haven't finished. Right. Or do you playfully invoke violence? Otherwise, do you have a flare of control in your utterances to suppress people by allowing them to believe that you're going to rain thunder on them?
well, I don't have any any. I am not a violent person. Not in any home. No prosperity or violence in me. I am not a violent person, and I have never been violent in my life. I might be articulate, I might be vocal, I might have my reaction towards authorities. But to an individual, everyone is my friend, and I'm always very calm when it comes to human relations. human relationship.
Gurexy, please
I am far from
let me
connected.
quickly respond to aristocrats, sir. Well, no, aristocrats, sir. As I asked earlier, are you there, sir?
I'm here.
Aristocrat. Yeah. Like I asked earlier, right? I said that if
Bayo, sorry, please answer my question. What is the blueprint to get mobile justice from the critical thinkers, please? It's
that
very important.
I don't know. That's not something. That is why it is called critical, and that is why it is called individuals' personal information. I don't want to talk about that. If questions have been asked, things that out there has been answered. I mean, if there's something that is out there that is important, I'll put it right there.
Are you saying the critical thinkers don't have a blueprint on how to find who killed Mohbad? Is that what you're saying?
I do not have any blueprint to share with you, sir.
No, you are the
this time.
critical thinker. Sorry,
I do not
my
have.
brother.
I do not have a
This is not a
blueprint to
fight.
share
Calm down,
with
Bayo.
you. No. I just said I don't have
calm
anything
down.
to share with you, sir.
Bayard, you don't need to share with me. This is the public. It's not about me. Question is for the public. You are the critical thinkers.
We've asked the question earlier and is not willing to answer it. I think we need to.
Yes,
He's not willing
exactly.
to answer. Then what are you thinking?
Well,
If you're critical thinkers, what are you thinking? If you're not thinking of what killed Mohbad and how to find the killer, what are you thinking?
Now you are going aggressive. You are going aggressive. Someone that asks question has the right to say the answer or not.
Aristocrat.
Don't be so aggressive about
Aristocrat.
it.
Now,
Can I drop?
No, aristocrat.
want to take my leave.
Hold on. Aristocrat. Like I said in the quest of us hammering on this audio, some people choose not to want to listen to the audio in a way that they will understand exactly what's going on. Some of us don't want to also look at why is this audio recorded and why it is out there. And some of us don't want to listen to the fact that on what basis, when you are trying to reveal the truth, you started the lies. So if you are saying that in the presentation you had to say you're revealing the truth, because I remember that there was a poster on that, you revealed the truth and this is what you said you gave Gurexy on the 31st of March. All right, this is you, this is your account, this is your exchange, and based on the critical thinkers way of finding out, this is a signed document. You can see it is signed by the bank. Look at the top, the other page where it's signed, and on the same date, this is you, 31st. All right, March. This is the balance in the account. All right. Each channel's electronic transfer between customer via GTB Bank. This is the name of the individual that sent the money. This is how much that was sent. 10,000. Revealing the truth. So, I mean, if the foundation is bad, what will the building do?
Go to the narration, please. Go to the narration. Go to the narration so that we know now who sent the money. Go to the narration.
This is you send that now.
What's on the narration? That narration, that place.
Yeah, look at it now.
Money from who?
Look at it. Can you read it?
Okay. Go. Yes.
So why will you come out and say you give 100,000 when you give 10,000?
Showing 100,000.
Yes.
Okay.
So I mean, revealing the truth. Revealing the truth. Now let's be sincere with ourselves. The situation of recording. After our investigation, a lot of things was revealed. I'm not going to talk about it.
Bayo, forget about the recording. You're not the individual who is involved.
Hold on, Jack. Bayo, what's it called? Lagata is there. Let Lagata come up. No. Let's not be silly.
I'm talking to aristocrats.
Lagata, please get Lagata. Lagata is there. Let him come up.
I don't want to engage.
Gurexy,
you get what I'm saying, right?
That's something
you get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah,
Mr. Jack, hold on. Mr. Jack, hold on now. Mr. Jack,
you
hold on now.
Because Bayo,
I'm talking to aristocrats now. I'm talking to aristocrats. Aristocrats, like I said, if all of this
Your
is
point is
revealing the
clear.
truth.
Someone
Is clear
edited his own.
to
Yes,
lie.
yes, yes.
So
Thank you
the
very
audio
much.
too can be
Yes.
said is lies, right?
Hello, Jack.
Why will
Mayo
you
is
do that?
okay.
Gurexy, my question now.
Jack, hold on. Jack, let me listen to
Gurexy,
Jack because I'll leave any
Gurexy.
moment from now.
Yeah,
Jack.
Sir Gurexy, before you go down,
Can we
please.
please give a very wicked lady a chance to talk? Please, thank you. Very wicked
Okay.
lady, please speak.
Okay, Sir Gurexy, please don't drop.
Everyone. My question is now we have seen the transaction that been made by between each other because me I don't really know, it is not clear if truly he sent in money. And my question is, even though you send in money to go to Baba and you now later find out that there is a little bit of violence going on in the background, what is his own reaction? Like, did they decide to cover the whole stuff down by not calling Gurexy out or by not asking him? Because even in the voice note, there is nowhere Lagata claimed to defend Baba in that voice note. Did he intentionally shut his eyes like he does not know that there is something like that going on in that audio? What is
Hello.
his own side
Hello.
of story? Because
Okay.
in this voice note, it is not only Gurexy was involved. If Gurexy decide to deny, why can't the other person come up and come and tell us what happened in that voice note?
Hello, sister. Hello. Let me answer that. That is a very good manifestation that the audio was manipulated. You heard violence on the other side and you were smiling. If you listen to his responses in that conversation, it was just smiling. And you claim that I slapped Baba on the other side. A lagata.
That question is not for you. Allow somebody else
Okay.
ask that question from him.
Thank you very much.
So Thunderfire, can I ask Gurexy my question now?
What happened? Oh, okay. Yes, go ahead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Mr. Gurexy, I want to respectfully ask this question. Oh, is he gone? Is he left?
That person.
Good
Gurexy is
morning.
not the only one in that voice note, please.
I was gonna ask him that since he said that the audio, the recording is like a merger, like they merge different different voices, like is maybe what he has said at some particular times they mash them together. So I was gonna ask him that is it then safe to say that that means it's actually what he has said at one particular point in time that were matched together, things like that were matched together. And again, I wanted him to be clear on the question I asked him earlier on, that does he not want to tell us that it is that we should not believe the voice of Mubat's dad there, where he clearly said that like an action has been done, like
Let me help you. Let me help you.
nominate something like
Mr.
that.
Jack, let me help you. So
Please. He's no
Aduke,
more
hold on.
here.
Aduke, let me quickly say one or two things. Based on our own investigation, we find out that this particular individual was calling the same woman behind the camera without the consent and without Baba Mohbad's awareness, and at a point sent money without Baba Mohbad's knowledge, without any member of the family's knowledge. You understand? So I would say that doing all of that is mischievous, is wrong. Why are you sending somebody else's wife's money without the consent of the husband? Why are you calling her without the husband's consent? So I would say the same way you've been recording your
Garros,
personal
please
stuff.
mention the name of the individual. Which individual, please?
I don't know. So, I mean, if you are doing all of
Why
this,
can't you just
what
say
is
that? You're
what is the
referring to
motion?
Lagata Bayo, you're referring to Lagata is here.
What is the
Why
motion?
don't you just
What
say
is the
that?
motive? What is the motive?
Mr. Bayo,
What
Mr.
is the
Bayo,
motive? Now,
Mr.
I'm
Bayo,
telling you now that
who are you
Baba Mohbad
directing that
never knew.
question to?
I'm just saying that based on our investigation to all of this, why is this individual calling the wife of Baba Mohbad
Okay.
secretly?
Mention
Why
names.
are you
Stop playing
sending
these
money
games. Mention
to this
names.
person?
Stop playing games.
You
Bayo,
understand?
in that audio again, is it a lie
Yes.
that the wife of Baba Mubad said in his face while he was there that
Deja,
that
Baba was not
Yalolade
there.
Baba was not there
Baba
took
was
at that
not there
him?
time.
when she
That
said
Oh, that's not
that.
there.
audio,
Okay,
Baba
but
was
that
not
is that
audio,
allegation wrong? Is that allegation wrong?
it is.
That
I'm telling
Yalolade
you.
said
When I'm saying, I'm
that
giving you
Yalolade took
basics,
him
Mr. Jack, Mr.
to
Jack,
go and be doing incision, diabolical
Jack,
stuff as a
You know,
clergyman. Is
Jack.
that
Let me tell
is that true,
Jack.
Baba?
I'm telling you. I said I'm going to help you here, right? That audio. If you listen to that audio with an open mind, share in the that is a question for a private thing because she is not going to be saying that while Baba Mohbad was there. Now, why is he calling that woman in secret? Why is he sending money to this woman in secret without the consent of the
Who
husband?
are you directing your call? Let's have their intellectual
No,
Sorry.
conversation,
this is a
please.
question for
Tom,
Mr.
Tom,
Jack
Tom, Tom.
that is saying what
Are you
I'm telling
handling
you.
Brother
like this?
It is
Bayo,
possible.
May
This
I allow
individual
to
is
talk?
possible to have manipulated.
May
I'm
I
telling
allow
you the
to talk?
possibility of the manipulation.
Can I quickly
I'm
talk,
telling you,
Mr.
I'm trying
Richie?
to establish the manipulation here because if you are sending money, sending money, okay, you give somebody 10,000 on that day, you went out there to say you give 100,000, lies, and you are revealing the truth. Now, based on more investigation, you are sending money to this individual without the consent of the husband. You are calling this woman without the consent of the husband, recording her. So all of this is, at the end of the day, it is manipulated. That is basics.
Bayo.
Whether you want to tell the audio out, you want to add it together, why
Host,
all of
can
this
I
is coming to place.
host, can
So
I
I'm just
talk,
going to
please?
leave. Aduke, thank you, everybody. Aristocrat, thank you for this
Host,
opportunity.
can I talk, please?
Thank you. God bless you. Whoever is giving
Host.
10,000, lying 100,000. If you are giving 100,000,
Bayo, stick
yeah.
Bayo,
around
no
for
Yeah.
go. Bayo,
Lagatha.
no go. Bayo, don't
Don't
go.
go. Stick around for
Don't go,
Lagatha. You
Bayo,
came up
And
don't
don't
too
You know,
soon.
forget, guys. Don't
actually,
forget,
Bayo,
It's
don't
3
guys,
go. I
a.m.
that
beg, don't
what I
go.
just
don't
wanted to
forget
chip
I've
in.
everybody.
done my bit. I've
Hold
done my
on,
bit.
Bayo,
everybody.
Yeah.
Don't
would you
forget
agree?
everybody.
Would
Let's
you
nip this in the
agree this
bud. Hold
question?
on, Ebony.
Bayo,
Ebony, hold
please.
on. I want everybody to
If you're not gonna
appreciate
let
by
me
your
talk, let me
billions.
drop.
I
Then
hold on,
I will go and
Lagata. I
address it on
want
my
no,
platform.
hold on now,
Well, you
Lagata.
can drop. If you
Before
cannot be
this guy
patient.
drops, before buy your billion drops, I would
All
like
right.
everybody to just appreciate him because it is not easy for him to have actually come up and he answered your question to the
IT, don't
best of his
encourage him to go.
ability.
Let Lagata
Thank
So
you.
respond.
Let
Let
him
let's say
go.
Lagata
We
thank you to
respond.
that.
appreciate you,
IT,
Mr.
don't
Bayo.
encourage
You
him to
can go.
go. Don't encourage him to go. Let Lagata respond while he's
On
here.
television,
I
anybody
don't.
can go
See.
now.
I don't, no. African TV. I don't have to. I don't have to respond. I've been here before you. I've been here when the life was 23 when I joined.
Bayo, you
Right.
have done well. Listen, my brother, listen. Me and you, we know they talk, but let me
Hey,
tell
do or
you, you
die.
have
Let
done very
anybody
well
that wants to
today.
go
You have done
go.
good today. Let Lagata
Thank you
respond.
very
These
much
are
for your
grave
time. We
allegations.
appreciate you.
Let him
Thank
respond,
you.
please.
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. Really, I've mentioned it several times that things have been addressed, and I will not address certain things again. But if the lie keeps coming up, then I will have no choice than to come out and talk about it. And when I come out to talk, I am going to talk with my evidence. Now, a certain individual, obviously, as they normally do, they will paint you black, red, yellow, make
Lagata, no
hold on,
individual.
no,
Name
hold on,
names.
sir.
Name names.
Eh,
Lagata, name names. Name
we know
names.
them now. We know them, and that is what they know how to
No, we
do.
don't know them on this platform. Name the
Okay,
names.
I would name them on my platform, Mister
And
African.
then if you don't want to have this
Can I can
conversation,
I can I
kindly please
finish?
let
Can I
us
finish
have the
my
Okay, let
conversation.
him speak. Very wicked lady. Please.
I'm just
right?
going to take my leave, guys. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
So, at
Drop me instead
at
of
the at
muting me,
the at the
please.
end of the day,
Duro.
they will come
Only
out.
láti respond.
They will be the one.
Duro.
They will be the one to allege, and they'll be the one to also do their whatever they are doing. But things don't lie. evidence is always very key. Number one, I was not the one who brought out that voice note. The voice note was that was played was doctored by also some certain individuals, and to paint me a bad person and all of that, which is why the original one was released and played so that people can understand the content of that voice note. That voice note was doctored. Let Gurexy swear on the god of iron, Shango, that voice note was altered. If he can swear, then I would relax.
Okay.
Number
Did you
one.
give Grace 100,000 or did you give
No,
Grace
no, no.
10,000?
I am not.
Mr.
I'm not.
Bayo,
Can
give
I?
me
Can I?
Lagata,
Did you give
100,000
Grace
here.
Lagata,
100K?
Can
Or
I?
did you give him
100,000
Can
10,000?
I?
here.
Can I talk, please?
Lagata, before you
Mr.
It's a
Bayo,
continue.
question.
No.
100,000 here.
Did you give him
Mr.
Lagata,
Richie,
100K
can you
for
let me
that day
talk now,
for
Jonah?
fuel? No,
Ebony,
it's a
Ebony,
question.
Can you
Ebony,
please,
let me
before
talk?
you
Ebony, sir.
continue, I
Ebony,
just have one
Bayo, you are
Ebony,
question,
you
one
asked me a
single
Did
question.
you
Let
question.
me
give him
talk now.
100,000 or did you give him 10,000? Evidence
Mr.
there,
Richie,
Lagata,
right?
before you,
100,000
Lagata, before
seriously,
you
sir,
continue,
please.
Mr. Richie.
Mr.
before you
Ebony,
continue,
sir.
Lagata, 1 minute.
Mr. Ebony,
Bayo,
Mr.
Would you
forget
Ebony,
about
agree?
100,000 and
Would you
10,000.
Mr.
Let
agree
Lagata
Ebony.
that
talk,
both
please.
you and Lagata were
Hold on now.
wrong?
Let me talk now, Mr. Richie. Hold on now, because
Okay,
you just interjected me. I will lose my
okay,
line of thought,
okay.
please.
Kindly tell him to play the
So,
full original voice note for us.
so
Because
I,
He needs to play it. He needs to let him play
I
I,
need
it on
to
his
sir.
page.
Mr.
The
Bayo
one that is
Ejiri.
not doctored. Let him put it so that
at
people go
the
and listen to it.
at
Moderator, don't mute me, please. Don't mute
the end of
me.
the
Ah,
at the end of the day, Mr. Richie and to the host and African TV, the IT guy aristocrat, I had never ever called Baba Mubad's wife. Never. I don't even have her number. I've never. And that nobody knows. It was just me. When I heard Baba remove his money on TikTok, I always round his money up. Maybe if money like 180,000, I can round it up to like 200,000. If it's 250 or 260, I can round it up to 3,000. It all varies. And there was a day Baba's son was there with Baba and the wife. As we speak, I don't even know what she looks like. The first ever day I will speak to her was on that day, this day of that voice note. She has not even spoken to say thank you, or maybe anybody call me to say thank you. But I have the message here in Baba's chat. Hold on. I will show it now. And you will hear. I was waiting for this. So since
Lagata is distracting us from the voice note. Let him play the original voice note where he said it is a doctor voice note. He loves to distract people when
there's
it's come to this conversation. That is what Lagata do.
Mr. Richie.
Wicked
Yeah,
lady,
the
this
question that
man can
I
only
Moderator, you
answer
can
one
please,
drop
can
question
me.
at
you
a
do?
time.
Moderator, fucking drop
He can only
me.
answer one
Drop me
question at a
instead.
time.
Drop me instead, please. Don't mute me. Stop muting me.
I mean, the question that I have is different from everything.
All right,
I,
Mr.
I
Richie.
just
Mr. Richie, hold
Lagata.
on. Hold
There's
on,
one
please.
question. There's one salient thing. It's actually been in my
Hold
head
on.
for a very long time
Because
about
an
this.
individual was saying that
Yeah.
I send money to Baba's wife without Baba's consent or whatnot. What is this? Baba Mubad, yeah? Right? Oh, can you put me on big screen? Oh, can you put me on big screen, please? Thank you very
Let's
much.
verify the number, not just name. Let's verify the number too, not just name.
I can't be displaying Baba Mubad's. That's his picture there
You
now.
And number.
you can't expect him to display the number online now. No.
That is Baba's account. That's Baba WhatsApp. So all right.
Okay, I've seen picture now.
So look, hello sir. It's Mayowa. This is the same son that was operating Baba Mubad's TikTok account when all these critical fools were going around saying that I'm operating Baba Mubad's account.
Hold on, no.
When
Hold
was
on, no.
this,
Please.
please?
Can everybody
Time,
mute?
time, time, time.
Aristotle, let me finish now.
When was this?
No, can we just see the
I
date
will
of the
just go and deal with
conversation,
this. If
Lagata?
you
The
guys don't want me
date.
to talk here, I will
No,
go to
no,
where I can talk properly. Because
no,
I have
Lagata is
sources there.
fine. Can we just see
I
the
will
date and
bring
time?
all my evidence. Right. So this when he said hello, sir, is Mayowa. So he always operate Baba's phone as well as TikTok account. So they've called me video call, video call, video call. I missed that call. I call them back, no answer. You now send Aloba Folashade UBA, right? The call is a mistake. My mom's account number on Baba's phone with Baba's son, the Folashade son, and I send the money. That's the money, right? So all the other money that for Baba's account has gone to one of the receipts, Joseph Oluwabamiwo. So it's different from Folashade, right? Right. So, and every other money has gone straight to. That is Mayawa's voice note.
I tell you, if you don't mind, do us a favor. You know, when you scroll down, the date of that transaction is always at the top. Can you show that?
Oh, what? This
The
transaction?
date of the communication, I mean, the date of the communication.
Yes, now.
Yeah, can
This
we see the
is.
date?
Hold on.
Please.
29th of May. That she sent the mom's account. 29th of. Can you see? 29th of
Gurexy
May
money. Are
2024.
we
I'm
talking
talking about
about Baba money or Gurexy
the
money?
date in the WhatsApp. You know, when you receive or when the
Yeah,
message was
29th
sent.
of May. I'm showing you now. This is it now.
Lagata, my friend,
Okay.
may I ask you one
Okay.
question?
Thank you.
Gurexy. We are
Lagata,
not talking
Eduro,
about
no,
Baba.
Lagata,
Oh my
As you
Lagata,
God.
my
So,
showing,
friend.
besides, as you are showing the 100K, the money you sent
so,
to
Can I
so,
October,
wait
send the
now?
so,
100K,
No,
send to
no.
Gurexy.
Stay on.
Show the Gurexy one, the one you gave him
Wait,
to
wait,
so that you
wait.
can record.
Lagata,
Africa TV,
Lagata,
hold
answer me
on.
yes if you can hear
The
me.
one
Lagata, if you can
you asked
answer
him to go
me.
and record, the one you
Chat,
gave,
not
the
Gurexy chat.
10,000,
We
the
want the receipt
10,000,
of
the
Gurexy, not
100,000,
the
you sent to go and
disbursement.
record. Play the
Bayo,
audio,
you have made your case.
play the
Calm down.
video,
Bayo, calm down and
play the
listen.
100K. You gave your
Lagata,
brother,
Yeah,
Bayo,
African
calm
you gave
down.
TV,
your brother
African
the
TV,
picture.
African
You
Bayo,
gave your
TV,
calm
picture.
down. You have
African
made
Please,
your
TV.
case.
Africa
We
TV,
are
hold
talking
on.
about
This is not part
Gurexy.
of.
We
This
are
is
not
not
Bayo,
talking
your
you will
about
work.
calm
Look, we
Baba.
down
are
now.
not
What you
kids
make the
here now.
case fair?
Somebody in the one in.
Bayo, calm
Let's
down.
Lagata emphasize on the 10,000
Mo fẹ́ mention
or
lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀.
100,000
Everybody calm down.
before we
Let
move
Africa,
on.
You've been
Africa TV, any
accused.
suru now.
Hold on.
IT guy, I'm not here to engage.
Did you give 10,000, 100,000? Because your brother
I'm
displayed
not here to
100K.
engage. I'm not here to engage every one of you.
The lies. You don't
So,
want
You
to
have
hear
to
the
answer all
lies.
the
so,
questions. If you
Manipulation.
decide
IT,
not to answer
IT,
it, just
IT
tell us you are not
guy,
Manipulation.
answering it.
IT
That's
He's
all
guy,
I'm
recording,
saying.
he's recording
Yes.
you.
IT guy.
Everybody calling in, he is
Yes,
recording.
Lagata, I'm listening to
He's
you. Let me speak to
deleting. I'm
Lagata.
telling
Please,
you fact.
buy your
He sent
billions.
me
Hold on,
something
hold on,
about
hold
an
on.
individual
Let's
and he
take it one
deleted
step
it.
at a time. Okay, Lagata, go
He
on.
sent something about somebody and he deleted it. And he
But
told
let him
me
speak. Let him speak.
the reason why
Right.
Allow him to speak. Lagata, go on.
Right. On the money sent to Gurexy, yeah. Number one, money sent to Gurexy has got nothing to do with was Gurexy in contact with me on that day about he wants to go to Baba, but he has no money with him, right? And is it just 10,000 naira or 100,000 naira that I have sent to Gurexy? On the fateful day, the voice note was played. Yes, a receipt of 100,000 was displayed. Was that to a wrong account?
why? Why was prove
Well,
it?
I am not talking to you. I think I am
Prove the
talking to you.
100K. Prove the
I am not
100K you
talking to you.
sent to the account.
So
Ejeko Soro now.
the
If
IT
you
guy,
allow him
no,
to speak, we'll
IT guy, this is
let
his
him speak
passion.
first. If
IT
the
he's
guy,
trying
hold
to
on.
the
clarify
Not
IT
something,
guy,
nice,
hold
Bayo.
on.
When you were
Ejeko
talking,
Soro.
It is
nobody
causing
interjected
us
you.
passions. Why are you
My
the
giving
God.
10,000 on a day and you're claiming
the
100,000?
100,000,
Please don't dabaru this conversation.
right?
Bayo, just wait.
Mr. Richie, he can actually go direct to
Oh my
1
Gurexy,
God.
minute
the
now,
Zaga
he's going
chat,
somewhere.
instead of taking us to Baba chat,
Hold
private
on a
chat. We are
second.
talking about Gurexy, not
We are
not
here to
Baba.
ask questions, please. Very wicked
If you're
lady.
asking questions, it is why displaying
I
100k when you
I
send
presume
10k
that I'm
is
not
a
allowed
question.
to talk. I'm not
Jack,
allowed to
is it
explain things here.
100k is sent or 10k? Is a
I
question,
will
yes or
come on
no?
live. I will come on live and address it.
Is it
Thank you.
10k or 100k?
Lagata, please, before you go, Lagata, before you go, what I actually wanted to do, who initiated the call, and regardless of who actually brought this conversation out about Baba
Lagata
Mohbad,
is gone.
I just want him to admit that both him and Gurexy, they were wrong. That's my own. That's
I
my own
mean,
problem.
the fact is, Mr. Jack,
He's gone. Lagata is gone.
the fact is that this individual did exactly wrong thing, and in the quest to say to justify what he did, he keep lying and lying and lying. That's what I was trying to
You were
explain
all
to
in the same
Aristocrat.
team before Lagata
Can I
came
talk to
out.
Bayo?
Please, I
Ebony,
don't
can
know
I talk
what.
to Bayo?
Yeah,
Can I talk to
Why
Bayo,
why
please?
why are you now saying that it is not
Bayo,
about
Bayo,
10k?
calm down.
When you were sending,
Bayo,
when you were displaying, you kept telling the
Bayo,
truth. You said 100k you
Bayo,
sent that day. In the you're saying stating the
Bio
Bayo,
Billion,
facts.
can I just can I
Bayo, you're
address you
being
very hold on
condescending. Calm
African TV.
down.
Let me address
No, no,
Bio.
no, no. The
Let
IT,
me
you
say
say,
move on
hold
to
on.
I will
debate from
just
the
say
page
one
IT,
that I,
thing.
I
I
hold
don't
don't
on.
want
Let
to
like
say
other
this.
no,
people
no.
speak.
We all have the right to
IT,
speak. I
let
just
other
want to
people
say
speak.
something.
Hold on,
But
my
let
brother.
me
We're
say
debating.
this.
We're
My
Let me
not
brother,
say
hold
this.
raging.
on. I want
Let me
to
say
speak.
this.
Bayo.
When Bio Billion was
IT,
taking the,
you.
hold on. When Bio Billions was taking the questions, sometimes it started from the foundation. Now, if Lagata wants to do the same thing, why did we not want to give him the chance to do so?
Exactly. I don't understand.
Let me answer that, guys.